Hi there. Welcome to my YouTube channel. On this channel, I talk about how to reach your dreams and fitness stuff. Um, and I go by Miguel Gym Time Martinez Juarez because you have to go to the mental gym to get the things that you want in life. Okay. As well as the physical gym to get a strong body. Strong body. But before you have the strong, healthy body, you must have the strong, healthy body in your awareness, in your imagination, in your mind, whatever you want to focus on, your mind, your imagination, your thought, whatever you want to say, whatever resonates. And make a decision, a committed decision to get that image. That's how you get everything. It took me about 6 years to understand this. So this video is gonna put no wait, hold on, 2018 to now. 7 years. 7 years into one video of 10 minutes. Okay. So one thing you want to understand is that awareness creates everything. Awareness is God. Awareness is source. Your awareness. You are not your mind. Your mind is your individual mind right now. Your personality, your beliefs, your state of consciousness. That's not who you are. You're just awareness and or consciousness. It's synonymous. Okay. Consciousness, awareness is everything, and you are consciousness awareness. The all is one, and the one is all. So just remember, stay on a high frequency. The best thing is to be on a high frequency and be connected to the higher self, which is consciousness, and you'll get everything like that because eventually everything will work out for you. Okay, gratitude, high level of awareness, gratitude, feeling amazing, joy, peace, connected to one, giving back to others, giving back to the world, high frequency. Okay. Um, okay. So now let's talk about how do we get all of this shit? How do we get all this stuff that we want? The body, the muscles, the six pack, the woman. If you're a woman, the man. You know. Let me get my iced coffee. I got an iced coffee from McDonald's. Bro, well, this one was free, but with the app you could get an iced coffee any size for $1. $1, bruh. I'm basically giving it out for free. But most likely you're gonna buy something else. You're not gonna buy that by itself. But if you are, cool, whatever. um, how do we get this shit? Let's get to it. Straight to it. For me, my favorite is ask formations. Ask formations work the best for me, and visualization. But let's start with ask formation. That is, you ask yourself, how do you feel now that you have what you desire? When I would walk by myself around like my neighborhood in the mornings, because it get me in a high vibe, I would say, how do I feel now that I'm walking with a dog? How do I feel now that I'm walking with the dog right here? Come here, Munchie. And now my eyes are open, and I'll feel it, and I'll pretend I'm walking with the leash on my hand. And I guess because I was calm, I wasn't scared. I attracted Cesar Milan's on YouTube, and I watched how he walked his dogs, and it said how to walk a dog and stuff like that, and how to control a rowdy dog and things like that. And I learned through him before I even had the dog. So my coworker, she was sick. She's healthy now, but she couldn't walk at that time, and her son is like an 11-year-old. He might be 12 now, and she was like, "Hey, the dog is in a cage all day. We can't walk him. You know anybody who wants a dog?" I'm like, "Dang, I want one." And then I thought like, man, but I have a small apartment, da da da. I'm like, wait, he could be in the apartment. The apartment is his home, and then I just walk him. And then like boom, I said, you know what? I'll keep him and have Marshy right here, Marshmallow. But I speak to him in like kind of like baby talk, so I call him Machi, my Machi, my Machi. Like short for marshmallow. So he knows what's. I'm not. This is not a dog training channel, so I'm gonna digress. Okay, that's for Marshy. For money, I said, how do I feel now that my attorney? I just started. I was just playing with this. I was like, how do I feel now that my attorney? How do I feel now that I received a fat check from my attorney because I had a I still have like a car accident case with him, and like he called me, hey man, come to the office. I went to the office and I thought I was gonna sign some papers or something, but he's like, you know what? Here's a commission check for bringing in clients for me. He must have got a few $1,000,000. I got 25 bands, 25 grand. Same with my car. I would be like, how do I feel now that my car is parked, my Challenger is parked over here, and I would feel it. Then I got the Challenger, even better than I visualized. It's amazing. Has race stripes on it. Has gray race stripes on it. It looks beautiful. And I'll make a community post on it, like where you can see me. It's amazing. And yeah. So those are just some ways. Same with women. Now let's talk about some visualization shit. I saw myself with these tats. I asked myself, how does my higher self look? How does my higher self dress? No glasses, neck tats, or he's blasted, right? Crazy body. When people see me, they're like, "What the fuck?" You know, with my shirt off, of course. You know, this shirt's pretty big. You know, and I saw myself with a like a burgundy suit. I got it. I got it all. Same with the Challenger. When you do an ask formation, you actually see an image in your mind. When you say, "How do I feel now that I have this on my desk?" Enter whatever your desire is. It could be your award, championship award. It could be a baddie or your boyfriend. I feel now there's a baddie right there on top of my desk, begging for me. How do I feel now that she's there? I'm like, then you feel it, but you see it when you ask. You see, because you must have an understanding of it. You can even do this for money. How do I feel now that I have more than enough money to buy everything that I want and need? And then you'll feel a feeling. Maybe you see yourself buying the thing you want, or maybe it's just a feeling on that one. I didn't quite see something. I saw this. It's $1. Oh, actually, this was free. This was free. I paid for the muffins, the McMuffins, and I track my macros, y'all. You're thinking, oh, but that's McDonald's. Track your fucking macros. You know, track your macros, and you'll be alright. How much? How much? Go. Boom. Oh, it went on low power mode. Thank God it didn't shut off. Okay, so that's visual. Oh yeah, affirmations, visualization. You need to relax. Close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths. 4, 6, 7. Breathe in 4. Hold it 7. No, hold it 6, and then exhale 7 or longer. It could be longer. 4, 6, 7. I only have one hand. And you'll see it. See yourself. You want to get in shape. See yourself with the ripped body. See yourself lifting up that weight. It's already done, and over and over again. And then get out of it. Slowly come out of it. Kind of slowly move your hands and feet after you're getting relaxed. Visualize and slowly come out of it. And then when you're like, oh shoot, wow, you're back into the present moment of physical reality. You're like, whoa, that's cool, because you were really experiencing it, and it's really gonna happen if you stay loyal to it. You be persistent to your vision, loyal to it. Being persistent and being loyal to your vision, that's faith. You're having faith in what I'm saying. You're having faith in the law of assumption. You're having faith in the Bible. Whatever you want to put faith in, you're having faith in it. Faith in what people have been telling you, or faith in yourself, because you know that you can have this shit. Okay, it's faith in yourself ultimately. It's amazing how this works. You are me, and I am you. Remember, consciousness is everything. The one is all, and the all is one. Consciousness, awareness. Yeah, so, and then affirmations, you can listen to some affirmations. All this stuff helps, okay? Those are the two best things that I like, but the other ones are affirmations, writing out the list of your desires, write them out, see the things that you want, and then create affirmations for them. Or visualize them. Remember to visualize them. Because you have the list of what you want, right? This amount of money, baddies, or boyfriend, car, whatever it is, Don't write I want it. Just write what it is. Write what it is. Famous. Maybe award. And then when you see it, just visualize yourself with it. Like when you do a vision board, you can use a Photoshop or something called face over, put your face on the picture. But if it's another person, it's you hugging, baddies, or you with the award, or you with whatever it is, and put it on your vision board. And then when you see it, you remember to feel the feeling of the wish fulfilled. How do I feel now that I have that? How do I feel now that I have it? You know, sometimes negative thoughts will come into negative feelings, emotions. You might get triggered because it's like, whoa, you might have a little like negative vibration towards it. Be aware of what you're feeling, and then ask yourself, what do I need to believe in order to feel this? And then a negative idea will come up, or a dumbass idea will come up, and you just change the idea. Of course, I can get it. You change it with whatever you want. Next one, which is a better, more downstream, more relaxed idea. Okay. For example, when I got my neck tats, I had to go through a lot of fear, like understand the fear. I would ask myself, why am I scared? I would say, what do I need to feel in order to have this feeling? What do I need to believe in order to have this experience? Experience means feeling too, because you're experiencing that negative vibe. And I said, my parents won't love me. And I'm like, bullshit, I love myself. I don't need them to love me. Because I was already getting coached by Aries, the leader. He's on YouTube. Aries, the leader. He's my dating coach. And then I'm like, and he taught me to love myself. And so I I created that idea. Like, so what? I love myself. They don't love me for that, then that's cool. And what happened was my parents kicked me out of their house when I went to visit them. They started yelling at me, cussing at me, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna sit here and just take this. I'm gone. And then I got out of the family group chat. I'm like, why am I gonna go be with you guys? You guys are just gonna be talking shit to me. I don't want to be around that. I love myself. Somebody who loves themselves isn't around that. Let's reflect on this. You're the person who could get you anything you want. You. By focusing on the law of assumption. Now, this person could get you anything you want. You, right? Your awareness. How are you going to treat this person? This person can get you anything you want. How are you treating this person? How are you treating yourself? By the people you hang around with, the things that you eat. This could be 50 between 50 to 100 milligrams of sugar because it's a large iced coffee. Sugar free, baby. Sugar free. Zero is basically like a black coffee because there's no sugar. It might have like 20 calories of the fat of the creamer. Maybe still zero. I gotta double check, but most likely it's zero. Okay, and yeah, treat yourself with love, with respect. Remember that you can have anything you desire using awareness. Call it law of assumption, call it law of attraction, call it the law of creation, you know, the Hermetic principle, the one is all is one. Call it the Hermetic principle, whatever you want to call it. Or just call it faith in God, which is yourself. What resonates and get after it. Hit that mental gym. hit that spiritual gym, and hit that physical gym. I love you. Peace. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to know how to manifest, get my book, Self Confidence. It'll be in the description. Marcy says peace too.